Aloha guys, welcome back. This is Ukulele FPV, and today we are going to be going over some of my MultiGP flight footage. This was the first ever MultiGP race that I have done, and I really enjoyed it. This first footage that you see, it was the first time I went around the course, and I was just trying to get comfortable with it, and I think it's really cool that we did that. Overall, I ran the course 7, 8, 9 times total. 2 times before, and then I had 7 races, and I only did not finish one of those. So I think I did pretty okay for my first ever race. I really enjoyed it. They said it was a tight and technical course, but I didn't feel like it was too hard. There's so much I need to improve on, but I believe that racing is a ton of fun. So hopefully I can continue to do it. They said there's not another race for another month or so. Right there you see I did a little crash, took the turn a little too tightly. And I don't know what happens in this part either. Somehow I just hit the ground and crashed. But going on, this was I think the second time that I raced, the second one. The first heat that I did, the DVR got corrupted, so you can't really see it. You see right there they put the newbie drone flags up because someone crashed into one of the gates and actually broke it. No, they did not have gate breaker props on, but still pretty cool. I really enjoy how this course has a lot of tunnels like this where you're going through all the gates, and that up and over. They thought it was really cool that I was able to save myself from these crashes. As you see in this one, this little course right here, going around, I crashed into it a couple times. Actually, this might have been my first one. There were a couple heats before me, and I think that's when the gate broke. But I crashed twice around this. It was a 3-lap race. It wasn't a 2-minute race, so it was really, if you could finish it, get all 3 laps, then you got points based on what you placed. And there was about 4 or 5 people racing in each heat. So that was pretty cool. And I was so nervous going into this. But as you see, going through that first tunnel, I pretty much got that down and around these flags. I do get a little elevation as I turn and do the slalom, but for some reason I always forgot this turn after going up and S-turning over that gate. This tunnel was really my favorite part. Coming through and then going straight through that raised circle was always fun for me. And at the end of every race, I like to do a little power loop up and over. And I think I finished in 3rd on that first one. This next one, as you will see, I got out strong, and then people passed me because I went way too far out. So there's really a lot of technique that goes into racing. I feel like I did okay for my first time. I got in 4th overall out of 11 people, so that's saying something. Of course, they were all a lot more, they were trying to go a lot faster, so they were crashing, but as they kept saying, consistency is faster than just all-out speed. So I was able to consistently finish my laps, finish my races, except for on this one, where you will see on my 2nd lap, I decided I would crash and wouldn't be able to complete the race right here. So I actually got stuck in the elevated ring gate, and it's pretty amazing how it happened. The propeller just went in between the material and the side, and we had to get it down. This race, it's really cool. You see the person pass me right there at the beginning, and I mean, it's not really cool that I got passed. I'm kind of competitive in that way, but I never truly caught back up to them. As I said earlier, they are really fast. I did have a couple video issues while I was flying, and I think it was because I was too far back under the trees or something weird like that, because I kept having issues around the backside right here. And it's really hard to go through gates when you can't see anything. But I kept going, and I was able to finish all of them except for that one lap that you just witnessed. I think racing is its own kind of thing. I really enjoy doing freestyle and I really enjoy racing. I kind of wish I had a different rig for racing and a different rig for freestyle, but right now I have one and the same. I was lucky enough to be able to borrow batteries from some of the guys there. I only have 3 batteries and I needed at least 7 to be able to complete this. So there were a lot of the local guys that were kind enough to let me borrow their batteries, and it's really cool how this hobby is such a great community with people that are willing to help, and so we can enjoy. This one, I think it is the last footage. It might be the last race that I was able to do on that day, and I was trying to go a lot faster, and as you saw there, I kind of messed myself up. I wasn't as consistent as I should have been. Some of the guys, they were actually power looping from the ring gate down into the little tunnel underneath it. I didn't try doing that because I'm not that good yet, but hopefully they said there's another race next month, so I'll be able to go do that and enjoy myself. I really enjoy this racing scene. It's really cool that we can go out and test ourselves, see if we can go fast and see how well we can actually do going through these little gates. I think I did really well. They actually said it's amazing how well I did for my first race. They're like, you're lying, you've been flying a lot longer. But I think it's because of Velocidrone, the simulator. I've been doing a couple of races on there and getting better. So I think I can be competitive with this racing scene, and I hope that I can actually do something good with it. Anyway, I think that is all, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I can see you next time. Aloha.